Hi friends, this is Chris with Josephine's Designs. I am back in my big Dream Seeker, which has kind of been Franken planned, planner. I wasn't feeling good this week, so there was no planning that took place this last week. But I'm going to pull out a couple of pages. Sorry guys, we've got a little bump of the camera, and we're going to just catch up where we are. I may go back and journal on those pages, but for right now, this is where we are. And I still have my to-do list that I was working on, so I'm just going to, well, not bump the camera, Lord willing. I'm going to flip it over. Let's see here. So I hope you guys are having a good day. We are expecting storms tonight, but hopefully nothing major. Just rain. So, and in Texas, you always need rain. So, well, I take that back. Not always, but it's the right time for it. So, okay, here we go. Okay, let's see here. I was trying to see. Everything's been moved. You know, you weren't here for a week and it all looks different. So, alright, so I am just going to work on this. I have my 2021 calendar. It doesn't start till July, I believe. So I'm going to keep working in this calendar. It is not my favorite layout, but I'm going to make the best of it. It's what I have. And then I'm also going to combine it with the checklist type planning. So, all right. And since we are here, and even though I've always been home working, things have changed. So, because I'm really tired right now, still kind of getting over this bug, I am going to make one planner for right now and then work on my prayerful planner. So, alright, and I will come back with that, I promise. I promise I will share. So, I am going to go with the spring in here. Let me find spring. Here we go. I think that's summer. So, I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you are having good weather, and I hope you guys are all staying safe, because that's the most important right now, friends. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in first with this, then I'll come back in and I'll fill in with some of the, I think I'm going to use some of the boxes here, because I'm going to put a little bit down each day for wellness. So, since I'm combining. Alrighty, so I think I want to put these two beautiful girls right here. Yeah, we are working from home, but right now my work is helping my family, and we for the first time set up Zoom, which is a conference call. We may switch to another version because when all the schools come back, they'll be using that evidently. So, which is totally great. I mean, I'm glad. We want the kids to have it. So, but we'll wait and see how it plays out. But it worked beautifully today. We are so thankful for it. And it was a blessing. So, and I'm going to put this darling sticker here. And I'm just going to kind of let it float on the weekend, since our church is now offering a Shabbat service, which I go to. We have been members of a Messianic Jewish church, though we had just started looking in the area. But they're putting their services online, so we can't be any happier. So, anyways. And I know that most churches right now are offering that. So I hope, if you haven't checked with your church, be sure that you check in and see what they're providing. Also, there are many wonderful pastors that post their sermons here on YouTube. So, I have some that I have posted on, I'm posting one a day on my website. So, josephinesdesigns.com. If you would like to go over there, you can also be encouraged as well. I've just put up a Tony Evans that I promised I would put up last night. A really encouraging message. And this man understands loss and difficulty. So he has a lot to share right now. And then I've got, oh gosh, Kay Author, Beth Moore, Charles Stanley. They're all going to be on there. I'm also in the process of, because I listened to the sermons first, listen to an Alistair Begg sermon, who I also love. And our Bible study is not public on YouTube. And I had offered that if I talk to my Bible study leader. So if I can get a hold of her, I will ask. But if not, I am going to not add any stress to her day. I am 100% sure she is still working. And I just want to be respectful of what they need. Hold on. I'm going to hold. What? I think I'm going to put this girl down here. Okay. There we go. I like that. I think I'm going to put her somewhere, but we're going to wait and see. Now, I've looked at that. I've looked at that. Well, let's see. Okay, that's winter. So let's keep going. But just wonderful, wonderful encouragements online. You know, whatever you can do to go and listen and be encouraged, I highly recommend it. It's the best choice ever. So I'm either going to go that way or that way, that way. I think I'm going to go this way. All right. So, anyways, we are, I didn't share this, but last week, there has been a big cat, which we've never had a problem with in this area. I'd heard about it, a couple of months ago, in 2 towns over. And, so, our poultry my husband had out one night, and he was out there working. He was working here on the property, and it went through and killed everything but 2 chickens. We hope the ducks, I don't know if the ducks have come back. I've asked them, we just wait. 1 chicken was hiding up underneath my husband's truck, and 2 of there was I think a gander hiding in the bamboo across our road. And my husband found him the next day and came up to the front porch with him underneath his arm. And he was very scared, and rightfully so. And anyways, it was just kind of one of those things that happens, and you just kind of look at it and go, wow, that is horrible. So, and the sad thing was, there was also a stray, and it's a wild dog on the property as well. We immediately reached out to the authorities. We have not even heard back. So, it's just the way it is. But I think today's the first day of spring. I can't remember. I was listening to it on the news, the local news just now. But anyways, no problem. All right, let me keep going here. Whoops. So I love it. This one says weekend project, which I plan to do some weekend projects. Lord willing, I'm feeling better. So I'm feeling better. I just get tired. And then I have like a little setback, and then I start back up again. So don't worry. It's just probably my autoimmune system just saying, stop, slow down. You need to take a break, So, and I also have my bathroom. We finally have drawers. From last winter, my husband took out the old pedestal sink that the house came with, 15 years ago, and put in an inexpensive one that we bought at, it was on clearance at Lowe's. And anyways, it literally, I think I'm going to put this down here, Spring Flower Happy Hour. I think it would be, maybe put it right there. And I pulled up in the drawers right before we did a video conference with all of our kiddos, and it had spilt all in the bottom of the drawer. I know. So anyways, I did a little clean out, which was great, and my daughter had set us up with a new cleanser bottle. Our bottle had broken, and we make homemade cleanser. We have made homemade cleanser for, 16, 17 years, because I'm allergic to everything. So my hands look like old. But anyways, oh, that's what I was looking for, with some lotion, not to scare you guys. But anyway, so if you guys are interested in any of that, I've offered storage, what we've put in our storage, what we've had in our storage. We've had some stuff for, stored for a while. And then what we did to stock up when the shelves were dry or empty, when they were empty, what we went to instead of. So, yeah. So I'm going to put Let's Do Coffee, even though Monday is, I'm home. The one thing I did do, praise God, was when my husband ran for one last HEB trip, our grocery store, I said, please get me their coffee. And when it's out, it's out. There'll be no more. So I have other brands and I'm fine. So I do prefer theirs because, whew, you know, but, and I like this. I think this is supposed to be for yoga, but I'm going to put this for prayer. So I see, but first prayer is what I see. So I am going to put this, I'm going to put this right here. No matter what goes on this next week, and any week, but first prayer, and that's important to me. And whether you pray or a Christian or not, that is something that at this time, I just want wisdom, you know, what to do, what not to do. But anyway, so long story short, then my husband went back to the chickens. My husband sat up a couple of nights watching in the back of his truck, which I said, no more of that. He went and bought a whole bunch of new chicks. So his office is a brooder box right now because we've had really weird weather. The first night he brought them home, we got an unexpected cold night, and we lost them, like I think 4. And he also bought me my guineas. He hasn't had guinea hens for, I don't know, 10 years, and they're my all-time favorites. So he brought home guineas, and I was so happy. They're what I call the little clowns of the farmyard. So they are hilarious. And they're just funny. They circle the house. They're just funny. So, and I know people are saying that's too pink and this is going to be too blue-green, but you know what? I think we do what works for each of us, and I think that's okay. And there's green here, there's pink here, we're good. So, anyways, now I do want to come back up in here and add a few boxes. But, so we, he's got chicks. Matter of fact, we were on the call with our kids, and he had them outside on the lawn in a little pen. We have those little, you know, wire pens that we had, and we had all of our dogs, and the kids were breeding dogs and all that good stuff. Anyways, they were super cute. He showed everybody it was cute. So, anyways, I would love to be able to I used to be able to do all that long time ago. So, alright, now I think what I'm going to do here is I don't have much purple, but that's okay because I just think it's pretty. And I'm going to put that there because we will have church on Saturday. And I'm still saying that girl's praying. No matter what you say. And that's just flowers. And there's one more with exercise. My husband and I were talking about it today. He said, you know, I always walk the perimeter of the building at work. And I got to keep exercising. I said, yeah. I said, we all have to. And I can do what I can do. And then I have to stop. So, but on my list this week, for this week, I plan to work on with the first tax return for us, finish out this room, and the parlor, our living room, and then, because we have the whole spring Bible Drawing Campus in there, and so, but we're postponing that. We're not going to send any kids out. We're not going to do anything extra right now. And then our bedroom. I still have all the clothes pulled out on the bed. So, and I was moving things around, emptying things out, and I wasn't as effective as I wanted to be on some things. So, alright, I love these evening reflections, but I don't have enough space. So, but I do want something that I can check off that I was getting some things done. Mindful morning checklist. Yes, that is what I need. So, I think, maybe I should have done a different color, but that's okay. So, I think what I'm going to do is, now I'm going to pull this up. So, I don't have any nails. I went and cut my nails off. My sister asked me to cut my nails off because she works in an OR, and they believe your nails can harbor a lot of germs and bacteria, and she just said, please, just for a short while. And I said, okay, that works out okay, because I just took off my shellac nails, and they don't look great, so it's good. I'll give them a chance to kind of grow back. So, you have to excuse my nails. Alrighty, so I'm going to kind of let this go over, and I'm not going to start this at 7 a.m. I'm going to start this at probably 10. We are staying up very late, and it kind of became a habit when I got a phone call. And so now I need to be aware that we got to get our cycle back, you know. But I am going to put my coffee, let's do coffee, right there. So, and I'm going to keep it really simple. I'm going to devote X amount one day, you know, one thing per day, you know, maybe two, you know, 2 days. So I really, really, really want to take things slow and just rest as I go. So not to cause any problems for anybody. So, but I was just writing our family member who lost her husband a few weeks ago. And she's older. She's my dad's age. And anyway, she was saying, I'm just staying in. Doing like I'm supposed to do. Like everybody. I could just hear her voice. But just a really godly woman, amazing woman that just so honored to know. And I was writing her back, and I thought, before I send it, I'm going to let it sit here for a little bit and pray about it before I send it, you know. Okay, I think this is gorgeous so far. I hope you guys like this. I love this. And I'm going to put some more flowers over here where she's walking. But, anyway, so she's just amazing. You know, these amazing people that we've been blessed with in our lives, our aunts, our uncles, you know, our parents. It is just the time to make sure that we are loving them and encouraging them. And that is the best part of this extra time right now. So I love that part. I was actually emailing with some of the Etsy shops that, you know, please pray for them. Please pray for, you know, Move the Mountains, and Allie Scraps has also supported our camps, and By the Well for God. You know, these are family-owned businesses, and there are a lot of people being, you know, coming home right now because there's just, it's, oh, that's stuck to the girl. Oh, how funny. It's, their jobs aren't able to work right now, in other words. So, I mean, you know, think of all the Lyft and Uber drivers and just all the different things. So, anyways, just, you know, keep remembering them. I know you guys are. And if you are going to spend your money, I got an email the other day that said, please, the big stores will make it. It's the little ones, the mom and pops. So, and that's true. So let's remember them and support them as much as we can. And I know we're probably all being careful with our cash right now. We are. And, but right now I'm going to, I have one thing loaded in my cart for Move the Mountain, nothing expensive, and I'm going to order one thing to be supportive. Oh, I already learned that lesson. Sorry. You think I would have remembered, but I'm going to order one thing from them, and nothing big, just something small, and that's my extra little bit. So, you know, think about that. If there's something that you're needing craft-wise, you know, go see what you can do for the mom and pops first. So, alright, there is that, and I think that's it on that one. Now, I did want to put one of these checklists over here, but I think that's going to be personal, and I think that's what I'm going to do, and I'm going to disregard all that, and I'm just going to white it out. I'm not going to make you watch me, but I'm just going to show you. Well, there you go. Shows you I don't know which way it works, right? Here we go. And I'm just going to white these out each day. I'm not going to worry about what I have to do, you know, what time I'm doing it. Time is a luxury right now, unless you have deadlines, which we still have some deadlines. We had a text deadline Monday. And, yeah, you know. But, anyways. What else is new? So we have chicks. We have little chicken chicks, and sadly enough, our chickens that were killed were all getting ready to lay. But our goose is laying, and my husband even had a goose egg today. for brunch. And, yeah. And let's see, what else is going on out here? Oh, I didn't tell y'all. So when my husband came home Friday, yeah, he was out checking on things that night because he got home late. You know, he had to stay after everybody left, you know, just because he was trying to make sure his team was okay, and his boss had been out with a personal, you know, family emergency. So he was trying to make sure all that was done. And, anyways, so he came home and, are you okay, baby? Okay. I'm going to lift this up. I know. That's what happens when you don't do it first. Okay, there we go. He came home and he parked his truck and he went out there and there was a rattler about that long, you know, maybe 18 inches, maybe a little bit more than 15, 18 inches. And it was a juvenile. But, anyways, of course, you know, we had to get rid of it. And, it was quite eventful. Our neighbors live pretty far from us. Like, if you were in a neighborhood, they'd be like 3-4 houses away in distance. And when he didn't have the right shotgun shells, so we went and grabbed, he couldn't find his other gun, so he grabbed a shotgun from, you know, and he went to go kill it, and the pellets pinged and hit our neighbor's house. I mean, nothing major happened. They were just alarmed and came over, and so it was an opportunity because we had met one of them, but not both of them. So it was such a nice opportunity. Sometimes when you live in the country, you know, people don't always get to know neighbors, and that house has had a lot of people come and go out of it. So, and there have been some, you know, different things over there. So my husband had told us a long time ago, you don't need to, you need to be wise. Let's just leave it at that. So anyways, oh, I love that note to self. Okay. All right. But, oh, anyway, so he got rid of the rattlesnake. But I told him, I said, that was a juvenile. That means there's more out there. There's more out there. I am going to do this every day. Take time for myself. And do you know what I'm doing for that right now? If you haven't seen my other videos, what I am doing to take time for myself is I am watching a different pastor every morning if I can. And if not, by bedtime. I really want to use my prayerful planner and journal in it. I don't like those colors together. I don't like those colors together. How picky. Okay, this will go. Anyways, and I'm just taking the opportunity. And, you know, we're home. We're not going anywhere. You know, we have all this extra free time we've not been used to having. So, anyways, I just thought, yeah, this is a great opportunity, and that's what I'm doing. So, if you go to my website, like I said, I'm loading up those pastors on my website, one a day, a sermon by pastor, and then I'm also wanting to make sure that I remind myself every day to go and listen to a sermon. So, all right, there's that. I'm going to put this here, because I think that's the only color that could go with that. It's the only one. I am going to I want to put this green over here. So that kind of matches her dress. That's a better match, but this will work. And I've got one last green. I want to put a pink. I'm going to put a hot pink. I wish I had done the light pink there because of her dress, but I'm okay. Doesn't have to be perfect. It just has to be what encourages me. Alright, now, let me see. One thing that one of you dear sweet friends out there encouraged me to do was to track my moods. You know, if it was a good day, a sad day, bad, you know, that kind of a thing. And there's some right there, but I thought I had where they had like a whole bunch of, you know, little ones. So, anyways, but, you know, keep a journal. You know, maybe your planner will do that for you. Make it a point to stop and write things down, how things are going, how you're feeling, what you're dealing with. I mean, we're going to look back at this and we're going to learn from, there they are. I'd have just gone there first. We're going to learn from all of this. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put that, I think I'm just going to come right down here. Well, maybe I'll just come underneath. That's what I was originally thinking. So, end of the day, I'm going to look back on this and say, it was a good day. It was an okay day. It was a happy day. It was a sad day. Whatever day it was. And today we did on that phone call. I'm a typical mom. You guys know I'm a big old whiny baby, crybaby. And, you know, at one point, that was it. The tears kind of came. I choked them back. But, you know, I miss my children. You know, what can I say? I miss my children, and that's all my children. That's my son-in-law, my daughter-in-law, my grandbaby. They're all my babies. So, anyways. And I'm not taking anybody's place as their parents, because I love their parents. Both of the sets of in-laws. But, they're, you know, when you become of one flesh, okay, I don't want to mark that out, so I'm just going to hop up here. That's all I'm going to do. I know. You saw it coming and I didn't. So, but it's just an opportunity to love all of our children. And, you know, it's just that time. It's just that time that we get to love each other. Okay, so that one's a little crooked. It was an okay day. They're crooked. Sorry. I know. Weird humor. Alright, let's see if there's anything else in here. Practice yoga. You know what? Practice gratitude. Yeah. Yeah. Let's practice that this week, guys. Tell me if you are going to practice gratitude this week. If you are keeping a gratitude journal, what are you doing? And I'm going to be doing that in my Prayerful Planner, but I'm going to put it down here. Because you know what? That is perfect. So, and I want to do that every day. So I'm just going to put that right up here at the top of every day. Hold on. Oh, that's purple and purple. And that's purple. Hold on, let's go over here. But we need to remember to be thankful. I mean, you know, I had a phone call here recently with somebody who was struggling with one of the fallouts of this. And I just had to say, you have a home, you are safe, you are healthy, and you have money to live on until we get past this. And you know what? That's a blessing. And we're all going to come out this in a different place, you know, financially, health-wise, the whole, you know. But it's while we're here, what are we doing? You know? It's just going to be different when we come out of this, and that's okay. Not all of us are great with change, and I totally get that, but it's okay. It's going to be okay. And I can just say this, that when we practice gratitude and we look at the things that we do have instead of the things we don't have, we become content. And for any Christian out there, you know what Paul wrote about being content in all things. And that's an important thing for us to remember. So, whether you're a Christian or not, being content in all things is a great practice. So, alright, I've got one more. I just really want to get that one up since it's stuck. But I'm going to run out of time if I keep doing this. Well, I'm going to have to do it afterwards. Okay, don't want purple. There's a yellow. And I think that's enough. I don't need any more. Okay. Okay, I'm trying to make extras. So, alright. But, anyway, so I hope you are taking time each day to think on the things that are good and pure and lovely. And, yes, maybe you're a little stir-crazy, so take that opportunity. Reach out. Encourage your friends, your family. Encourage your neighbor, and call your friends that may be alone right now. This is a great opportunity. Okay, I'm empty here, and that does not feel good. So... Okay, I love this. You got this. Okay. I think I'm going to put this right there. Kind of a little... Well, I've already... Well, you know what? No, I'm not going to put that there. I was going to do a cluster. You know what? But I can do one right there. And I like that. Okay. So, you know how you cluster your stickers together? That's what I was thinking. Okay. I wish there were more of this size box in here. And there may be, and I need to go deeper, but just 1 second. Okay, focus word. So, you know what? I like